are phony leaders because it's vain help. It hasn't gotten us anywhere. None of those political leaders and these so-called celebrities that they put up as leaders have helped us in any way. You got all these athletes, they get these phony foundations that they get that high tax money, but nobody in the hood benefits from their little phony foundations. Then you see the United Way commercial with the NFL and all of that, promoting that nonsense. Who benefits from that? I don't see people from the hood benefiting from it. I see it as a tax shelter where they hide their money. All of them got the phony foundations. I don't know that one person said they got anything from the phony foundation that an athlete started. Now, I stand corrected. I could be wrong, but I haven't heard anybody say, hey, well, I received a free education because of Charles Barkley Foundation. I haven't heard it. Because it's all bullshit. That's like America. Call it out, brother. Let them know where you're reading from.
Lamentation chapter 4 and verse 17. As for us, our eyes as yet fail for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
So you watching for a nation that can't save you, Israel. That's your problem. That's your problem. You look to everyone else except the Heavenly Father to get you out of the conditions that you're in. That's why you're not free. That's why you don't know what freedom is. And that's why we're telling you what freedom is. Freedom is through the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. It's not anything magical of what freedom is. It's simple. The Bible is your blueprint to life. The Bible is your records letting you know who you are. That's your freedom. It's always been there. But guess what? You turned your back on it. So the Most High turned his back on you, Israel. So now that's why he has his prophets on the street in these last days to inform you what's about to happen. But guess what? It's going to come a time where you won't see us on the street because it's going to be a famine of the word. The Bible speaks of that. Because we're running out of time to get this thing done. So we almost at the point where that 144,000 is sealed. So how much more do you need to see, Israel, before you get your act together? Go ahead, call it out, let them know where you're reading from, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord.
So the Most High said, you Israelites are rebellious children. Giving you everything, giving you the most precious gift of all. The Most High gave you laws. Most valuable thing on the earth that the Most High gave the Israelites is the law. Worth more than any amount of money the so-called white man could put in front of you. He gave you laws. That's love, man. That's freedom. But guess what? You ungrateful Israelites turn your back because you want the crumbs from the other nation's table. Ungrateful. And that's why the Most High is going to that's why he's only dealing with the elect of Israel. That's it. Because, you know, we understand that the Most High gave us laws. And we try to live according to those laws. Respect for our fellow Israelite brothers and sisters. Don't commit adultery. Keep the dietary law, the high holy days. Things that we're supposed to do as Israelites, because that's a part of our freedom. But yet you want to follow after the folly of America. Homosexuality. Eating crab, shrimp, pork, and lobster. Voting. Participating in Christmas. Hanging a Christmas tree in your house is idolatry. It's against the laws of the Most High. But this is not being taught on a high level in this earth. Because why? America promotes satanic rituals. And this is what our people have become. Following after the other nations. Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah chapter 30 verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
So you take counsel to everybody else except the law, statutes, and commandments that was given to you, Israel. Go ahead.
and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
So the covering of the other nations, but not of the Most High Spirit. The Most High gave you a covering. The Bible is your covering. That's your protection. Go ahead.
That they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
So that's what you do. You trust in the shadow of Egypt. That's synonymous with bondage. That's why the Most High referenced Egypt in that scenario, because it's synonymous with bondage, because you in bondage here. You in bondage. The Bible lays everything out. Why things are the way they, how everything is in this earth, the Bible lays it out clearly. But the phony teachers of the Bible, the Baptist minister, your Presbyterian minister, your Muslim leaders, all of these people need to put down our book because it belongs to the Israelites, the true Israelite, the practicing Israelites. Go ahead.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, because you follow after the other nations. You don't follow after the law, statutes, and commandments that was given to you. Go ahead.
And the trust in the shadow of Egypt, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion.
And the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion. That's why you confused out here. That's why you look at us strange, like, what are these guys talking about? Because you confused. Your education system has confused you. Your political system has confused you. All of these things are devices to keep you away from understanding God's laws and who the Most High is dealing with. The Most High is dealing with the elect of Israel and the elect of Israel only. Go ahead.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments.
Listen good. You want to understand what freedom is? How we lost our freedom? You want to understand what freedom is, according to the Bible? How we lost freedom? Go ahead.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So that's why you're not free. Because you disobedient to the law, statutes, and commandments to the Bible. That's why you're not free. That's why you're still in bondage. Your only way out is through the Bible. There's no other way out for you. Your so-called government, which is a corporation, doesn't care about you because they have the whole world in slavery. And the whole objective is to keep you in slavery. Because it's all about control. It's all about world domination. World domination is prophesied for the Israelites. It's not prophesied for the elite banking families of the earth, although that's what they want. Go ahead, brother.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Therefore, because of your disobedience, that's why you have to serve your enemies. That's why you're not free. Go ahead.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
That's why you destroyed. That's why you're a servant. That's why you're not free, Israel. Most High has given you everything. Given you more than any other nation has done for you. The Most High has given you everything. That's why you're not free. That's why you don't know what freedom is. You looking for something great here in America, but the freedom comes through the Bible. That's the only way you're going to get it. It's proven Your condition on this earth is through your disobedience and your lack of discipline towards